Howdy folks, this is Shane. Welcome to the In the Blues Tone podcast. I don't know what episode this is now. I've done quite a few of them, but it's January 2016. So 2016 is already half the way through the first month already. Time flies, absolutely flies. There's loads of cool stuff to talk about today, but firstly, I get asked nearly every video, how come the podcasts are so short if you're watching on YouTube? The podcasts are usually about an hour. If you want to download the whole thing, you can head over to iTunes or any podcatcher, type in the Blues and find the full podcast there. Alternatively, if you don't use that software, you can go over to guitarpedaldemos.com and listen to the whole thing. There's an audio file there. Click play and you can listen for free. So nice and easy. So that said, let's get stuck into some of this stuff. So the first thing that came to my attention, Epiphone released the Gary Clark Jr. Black and Blue Casino electric guitar, and it's equipped with Gibson U.S.A. P90 pickups. This looks awesome. I'm not going to say I'm a huge fan of Gary Clark Jr., but what I've seen of him on YouTube, I really like. I don't have any of his albums, but that's not because I don't want to buy them. I just haven't gotten around to that or anything like that. But from what I've seen, I like his vibe. He's kind of got a bit of a serious sort of side to him in his music, from what I can tell. There's a really great clip he and John Mayer did when they inducted Albert King into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something like that, or one of the Blues Hall of Fames. And yeah, it was really cool. I did Born Under a Bad Sign, and yeah, he's a great player. He's got a really unique and sort of refreshing approach to playing guitar. So let's take a look at the specs. Firstly, I should note that the finish on the guitar looks beautiful. We've got the body material is 5-ply laminated maple. The neck material is mahogany. Now the neck shape is actually a 60 SlimTaper D profile. So I'm assuming that's not very big, but that's cool. Will suit probably most people. I'll just go through the main stuff here. The scale length is 24.75. The fingerboard is rosewood with pearloid. And it's got something called Parallelogram inlays, which I can't say I've actually heard of before, but they look cool. They're like slanted squares basically. So that's kind of nice. 22 medium jumbo frets, which is good. As I mentioned, the pickups are both USA made P90s. So we've got a P90T and a P90R in the neck. And it's got some other stuff like the ABR Tune-o-matic bridge, trapeze tailpiece, which looks pretty cool. So it actually has a whammy bar on there as well. It's good to see, I should point out too, like pro using like Epiphone stuff rather than Gibson stuff. I think that's refreshing to see. I know there's other guys, actually there's quite a few guys in the blues scene that do use Epis over Gibsons. Another one that I can think of off the top of my head would be Keb Mo, and he's fantastic. So anyway, let's keep looking through here. We've got Grover Rotomatic machine heads. I guess the main thing is it looks like a great guitar for blues. Not only does it look great, I'm sure it sounds great. And he's in Gary Clark Jr. is actually, this is his limited edition signature model. So yeah, it's really, really cool. I like the fact that Epiphone have done this. I think that's a really cool thing to see. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking these out. And I know already they won't make these in left-handed, but it'll still be fun for me to go check them out and see what they're all about. So if you're watching on YouTube, please let me know what you think of the Epiphone Casino range. And if you haven't checked out the new Casino, the Gary Clark Jr. Casino, I'll post all the links in the description as well, so you'll be able to check that out.